And we're live on the 5 a.m. Master Scrum Show. I hope you're doing well. Again, it is like 10:50 in the morning. Hope you're doing good. Happy having a good morning. It's been a busy morning. Had lots of meetings to go to. Did some mentoring for some of my clients and people that I mentor as part of the Keystone or the Founders Institute. And we have a Keystone chapter here in Philadelphia, which is mentoring some up and coming entrepreneurs building businesses. Anyway, so today is Tuesday. Little programming note change. I'm going to change a little bit on what the topic is on Tuesday. Usually I would do Tuesday would be two for Tuesday, right? Or 10x in your career and everything. I'm going to change a little bit because I've got something coming up that I'm working on and I want to share it with you. And I think I want to make it 5 a.m. Master Scrum back, get more in the core of Scrum and Agile. And I'm splitting away some business stuff, though. I'll show whenever they overlap or bridge each other. I will do that so the audiences can share information. But on Tuesdays, I'm going to do it, get to the next level. So now Tuesdays are going to be about you getting to the next level in your Agile or Scrum career. And I'm going to kind of focus on what you can do to get to the next level in your career. We talk enough about the teams and all that stuff. So Monday's metrics, which we can always use. Tuesday's going to be get to the next level now for your career. Wednesday are still going to be we as in team and HR stuff. So there's going to be a little HR in there, a little team action. How do you build your teams? Thursdays are still going to be roles, requirements, reviews, and retro. So there's 4 R's and Thursdays and Fridays. Still gonna be a fun Friday because I like to have fun. To be honest with you, it's my fun day. So that's gonna be the programming note. There's gonna be stuff scattered throughout there. I'm gonna be doing more interviews with Scrum related people. I'm gonna be doing interviews with business related people. So stay tuned for this other activity we're gonna do about getting to the next level. It's gonna be more career based, more small, medium-sized business. How do you get to the next level in business? How do you get to the next level in your career? And that'll be more generic and more not so much specifically into the Agile and Scrum. But I have a feeling they're going to cross a little bit. I hope I help serve some people because I've been doing business for 20 years, multiple businesses as an Agile coach. I started as a Scrum Master or a project manager or delivery manager, however you want to, done some product ownership, taught classes, up my career, doubled my revenue, doubled my income from when I started to where I am today, and even it's still growing, but at a different level and a different level of the Agile and Scrum business. So today, I just want to share a little thing, little tactic. I want to talk about something you can do to grow. And back here, I have all my Agile and Scrum books. These are more business related books. These are my Agile and Scrum books per se. And I wanted to share one little thing that I've done on my other program called the 67-day challenge 5 a.m., where you try to improve yourself a little bit. But to get to the next level, I want to give something short. As we know, this show is under 15 minutes long, and we're at the 4-minute mark. So I want to keep it short. If you want to connect with us, feel free to join our newsletter. There's a 5 a.m. Master Scrum website. We're on all the social medias. We're in podcast form. Again, just hit 40,000 downloads the other day, which was pretty cool. That I didn't expect that, to be honest with you, but I love it. If we can help share with other people that might be interested in growing a career. Now, think about it. Now, this episode in this program, if you know anybody who's looking for a new job, may have got laid off in Scrum and Agile, or maybe they just got their cert, or they're wondering about take a cert for Scrum and Agile. Do they get into Scrum? This day of the week might be really for them. And if you could share that with them, get them hooked in, maybe I can help them find the next career goal, next career step, or next job. And again, they can always connect with me on LinkedIn or any of the social medias and ask questions. We do have a Slack channel in case you want to share thoughts or questions and get to me more directly, because I got like 17,000 connections in LinkedIn. But I do read my emails as people put stuff in there every day. So I do go in there and check, because I don't get 17,000 messages, but I get a few. And I'm always still growing with new connections that people get their certification. So I'm going to make this a simple one. And you can say, what does this have to do? One of the things I got from my 67-day challenge, if you're in the Scrum and Agile business, and maybe you haven't picked up a book in a while, haven't done something, like you know everything. What I find, even if you're a seasoned veteran like myself, not a veteran, but seasoned person working in the industry, sometimes going back and reading some of the books that you had in the past will remind you of stuff that you maybe not have thought of in the past when you just got your cert or just started out, but you go, that was a really good idea. Maybe I could add that to my repertoire of how I coach my teams and spice it up a little bit, change it around a little bit, make it a little bit interesting for the teams that I'm coaching and people I'm coaching. So one of the things I do in the 67-day challenge is we read 10 pages a day, and we highlight it just like we used to do in the book studies and stuff like that. So I'm just giving this as a simple taste of something we do, how to get to the next level. And it doesn't really cost any money other than the $15, $20 for the price of a book. Or maybe you already have the books on the shelf. There's nothing wrong with going back. You'd be amazed how many times I've gone back to these books and reread them to say, you know what, I haven't read that book in a while. Let me go. Or maybe I haven't applied the right technique to understanding what's in the book. Maybe you did do the highlighting and everything, but maybe you can highlight it now and capture quotes and use that in your discussion with people in your teams. So one of the things I do in the 67-day challenge, 5 a.m., is we read 10 pages every day. I highlight interesting points in the book. Then I use AI to, two steps. One, I highlight those points. Then I use voice annotation in like one of the documentation programs, Word, Doc, whatever, Google Docs, whatever you got. And I dictate what I highlighted in that book and put them in. I built a quote database. Now, why do I do this quote? Now, Greg, how does this get me to the next level? Well, I'm getting to that. So you may have not done this in the past, or maybe you just started. When you do social media posts, when you teach a class, when you're coaching, it's nice to quote other people and other references. Like when you talk to managers, sometimes it's good. They like it. When you quote, hey, I read this and so, or let's say, one in the enterprise or facilitation or whenever, the art of facilitation, one of those books that are up there, you can quote, here's a quote of the day. Here's something like, I'm not going to make it. I should highlight some. I'll bring it next time. But read the quote. Have those quotes for your post. Do some AI posting, whatever. This gets you satisfied to the next level to help bring more to what you bring, more than this, what's in your brain, but what's in other people's brains. And it helps you memorize it more by practicing what you read, right? The reason why I do 10 pages, because I don't want you to overwhelm people. I don't want to overwhelm yourself, but 10 pages a day is doable in a sustained manner, because we're going to coach people that way too. So it's a multifaceted thing. I got a whole thing written up about that, but I wanted to say the cheapest way to get to the next level is by reading. All you need to do is 10 pages a day, highlight some materials, practice some of those points you have, share them with other people on social media. And that's like the very, very, very basic level of get to the next level. And as a person in Agile and Scrum, there's plenty of books out there. There's books you haven't even read yet that you have no idea that are out there. I'll get into like dynamics and people dynamics and team dynamics and individual and your self-care, right? So there's so many levels. But that I wanted to give you as a way to get to the next level. Again, we're going to change what's Tuesday. That was simple. I'm going to talk about How do you pass a test? What test do you take? What certification do you do? How do you get to the resumes? How do you do job applications? How do you progress into an agile coaching role, in an enterprise coaching role? So we're going to talk about that whole career development over a series of weeks of materials that you could use. So hopefully you'll enjoy this. You'll share it. You'll take little tidbits of it. Everything might not, or you may have heard some things in the past that I have talked about. Some of that stuff again, I can't, because it works, right? Like I said, in my career in Agile and Scrum, I was able to double my income. And in fact, I am still doubling my income as we go at a new level from a business perspective. But I'm still doing the other stuff as well. So I wanted to share that with you. I hope it works out well. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're interested in the career development pathways. I know a lot of people just took their tests. They're trying to figure out what they want to do. What do you do with that, right? So, and if you want to go in more detail, then you really want to have a session, it's easy to get a hold of me in on the website, whatever. You can reserve 30 minutes free coaching session. Just talk about where you want to go. What do you want to do? If you just need someone to talk to about where you're going in your career, what you want to do, and you just want to have a conversation, no sales thing. I just like to help people. Reach out. I'm more than happy. I mentor. I don't get paid anything for that. The Founders Institute Keystone stuff. I just do it because I love talking to people that have a lot of drive and ambition to get to the next level. So with that, I want to wish you the best today. I want to wish you happy scrumming. Where's my call? Well, I decided I really shouldn't. Yeah, I have to get a nice clean. I got them up here. If I do this, I wish you happy scrumming. Got a nice clean. I'll have to put one over here so I don't have to go up here and risk taking out the whole display. Right? So with that, I'm going to wish you the best. I'm going to wish you good luck today. And I'm really rooting for you. Again, just reach out on social media. If you want to meet with me, talk about stuff. If you just want to talk about your career, what your goals are, don't hesitate to reach out for a 15-minute or 30-minute discussion. If I got an opening in my calendar during the week, even the weekends, more than happy to have a discussion with you or chat. I chat all the time with people on LinkedIn and Instagram and Facebook. There's a lot of different. And follow us. We're all that stuff. So we're everywhere. 5 a.m. Master Scrum. You can follow me. Do whatever you want to do. And again, Tuesdays is going to be now get to the next level and everything related to that from a Scrum Agile perspective. And then I'm going to split off to do more of a general stuff, but I want to cater to my Scrum and Agile audience as well. With that, I want to wish you the best. Have a great day and see you again next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.